Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day so far. My name is JurassicKM and welcome to today's repaint video. In this video, we are repainting the juvenile Mechanical Arm Baryonyx from Jurassic World Dominion. The figure we will be using is actually a 3D printed figure from Dino MikeMak. I will actually put a link in the description to his store so that you can buy some of your own figures from him and customize them. They are fantastic. Now, just a word of warning, some parts of the sculpt may look a little off, but that's because this figure jumped out of my hand, fell on the floor, and broke off in a few pieces. So any imperfections of the sculpt are not Dino MikeMak's fault, but mine. So after priming the figure, we are going to do a 2-to-1 coat of Amish gray, and we are going to apply it over the entire figure, and we're going to need to do 2 coats of that. Now we're going to take a 1-to-1 mix of navy blue and slate, and we're going to dry brush it on the Baryonyx's overbelly. Now we take a 2-to-1 mix of spa blue and tropical blue, and we're going to gently dry brush it over the navy blue and slate mix. We don't want to cover it entirely, we just kind of want to subtly blend the 2 colors together. Before we proceed any further, let's take our navy blue and slate mix and we're going to paint in the eye sockets. Now we're going to do a 1-to-10 mix of spa blue over the entire overbelly of our Baryonyx. For this next step, we are going to do a 2-to-1 mix of Amish gray and tan. We're going to dilute that 1-to-10 with water, and we are going to paint the underbelly of our Baryonyx. Now we're going to dry brush some tan on the underbelly and lower jaw. Next, we're going to take some blush pink straight out of the cap, and we are going to paint the inside of the mouth. Now we take a 1-to-1 mix of blush pink and African violet, and we are going to paint the gum muscles and the tongue. Okay, so for this next step, we're going to do a 2-to-1 mix of antique white and daffodil yellow, and we are going to very carefully paint the teeth of our Baryonyx. We're now going to do a 1-to-15 wash of raw umber, and we're going to put it over the dinosaur and then dab off any excess as we go. Now we're going to tackle the Baryonyx's eyes. So for this, we're going to need a couple of different colors. For the creature's right eye, we are going to need a 1-to-1 mix of citrus green and bright yellow. And then for the creature's left eye, which it is actually blind in, we will be using Amish gray. We're going to take some black out of the cap, and we are going to do the claws, the nostrils, and the cat slit pupil on the good eye. Now that we're done with the dinosaur itself, we're going to look at the modern add-ons to it. So to start, we are going to use some raw umber straight out of the cap for the leather straps. This may require 2 coats. So I did end up having to do a second coat of the raw umber on the leather straps. Now we are going to take some silver morning and we're going to paint the metallic arm and any metallic bits on those leather straps. We're going to take a 1-to-15 wash of black and we're going to put it on the leather straps and any metallic bits just to kind of bring that texture out. Once that dries, we're going to clear coat. And then we're going to add our clear nail polish to the eyes, nostrils, mouth, and non-metallic claws, and we're going to call this a day. And thus concludes this repaint of the Mechanical Arm Baryonyx from Jurassic World Dominion with the sculpt from Dino MikeMak. I will admit that this repaint does look paler than the Baryonyx does in the film. However, so does the animatronic that I used the reference pictures for, so perhaps this is a color scheme that I'll revisit in the future. Now for the next video, we are going to be going even smaller, and we will be covering the Jurassic World Microceratus from the website. Folks, if you've made it this far into the video, I do want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch it. If you like what you see, be sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for any future notifications, and share this video around. And until next time, this is JurassicKM signing off.